Hey, welcome back, my friends, to another sprinkler tech tip product overview. I'm sprinkler nerd Andy, and today we're going to be looking at a Toro 570 Calm PRX sprinkler. It's a pop-up spray sprinkler, but the one I have here is a monster. This is like almost like a weapon. No, but yeah, it's the Toro. Get this around here. Calm PRX 12-inch sprinkler. Calm because it has a check valve. PR because it's got built-in pressure regulation to 30 psi, and then the X stands for Toro's patented X-Flow shutoff. So we're gonna kind of talk about each of those. And this particular one I have here can also be sort of referred to as NSI for no side inlet. So with this sprinkler, the only way to feed it is from the bottom. And you can get 12-inch sprinklers that do have a side inlet. I happen to have a Rainbird version with a side inlet right here. So with this particular sprinkler, if it has a side inlet, you can feed it both from the side and from the bottom. Keep in mind that if you're in a cold climate where you're going to be blowing out your sprinklers, one thing to consider or to think about is to always feed from the bottom so that when you blow compressed air through the sprinkler, all the water gets flushed out. If you do choose to use side inlet sprinklers like the Rainbird here, you want to make sure during the blowout process that you step on all the sprinklers so you can squeeze that water. Anything that's down below can get flushed out. So there's just a couple things there. Some people have preferences over feeding from the bottom, feeding from the side. But if you happen to see a designation on the part number that's -NSI, that stands for no side inlet. So let's talk about, actually first, let me show you, I happen to have one here that I've reversed the spring. Here we go, we've got two of them. So I reversed the spring on this one just to kind of show you what the pop-up height looks like. And then again, all spray sprinklers come with what's called a flush plug as standard. So the first thing you want to do before you nozzle up your sprinkler is turn on the zone, blow water out the top. There is a hole here so water can flush out. Any dirt, debris, pipe shavings, etc. that are in your lines can get flushed out. You can notice, as I mentioned in the beginning, the Calm designation on there stands for check valve. And let me see, I'm gonna actually pull this apart for you. We'll see if we can take a look. Yep, so this rubber gasket down in the bottom, that is the check valve. So that prevents low head drainage or seals the sprinkler so that if it's the lowest one on a slope, it doesn't have that low head drainage or that water seeping out after the zone is turned off. So that's the check valve portion. The pressure regulation, I believe, is built into the bottom of the sprinkler here. I think, could be wrong. It's black, so I can't see through it. I don't know why they don't make these clear. And then the X, so it's PR for pressure, and then the X stands for the X-Flow shutoff. So Toro has a patented system where if the nozzle happens to get hit by a lawnmower or somebody kicks it or for whatever reason the nozzle comes off, the flow of water is going to stop. So there's basically a plunger, I think near the top here, that the screen of the nozzle holds in place. It pushes it down, and then that way if the nozzle ever comes off, boop, it rises up and it cuts off the water flow so that you won't have any geysers in your system if somebody happens to break off or a nozzle comes loose for some reason. Yeah, so that kind of covers it. I want to make sure you understood what the Calm was, what the PR, and what the X was. And the 570 sprinkler, comes in 4-inch, 6-inch, 12-inch, no side inlets. You can get it standard without the PR, X, and without just a straight up standard Toro 570 sprinkler. If we can help you with any of your Toro irrigation needs, or if you have any questions about their controllers, their valves, their sprays, their rotors, we're more than happy to help you. You can reach us by phone, chat, and email. And until the next sprinkler tech tip product overview, I'm sprinkler nerd Andy. Happy sprinkling.